Alright, hey guys, Mitch here from the TheAudioDabbler YouTube channel, and I'm going to do a product review on this GeekGo USB Lightning adapter. This thing is awesome. One good use for it is run out of space on your phone, want to take a picture, grab this little guy, put a MicroSD card in it, and boom, you can take pictures directly onto the card. Another thing, videos onto the card. You can transfer your photos from your card to the phone or from the phone to the card. So if you have a DSLR like I do and you quickly want to do something on Instagram, take a picture with it instead of having to fool with the apps that Panasonic has, which are good apps, but just take a few minutes of time, pop the SD card into this, throw it onto here, put it on your phone, copy it straight to Instagram, and boom, there you go. The main reason I got this is for this guy, and so that's been my #1 complaint about having an H4n Pro or any Zoom, any handy recorder, is I have to take it out, take the SD card out, put it in my computer, upload it to Dropbox or iCloud or whatever, or send it over to get it onto my iPad to process it. With this, I can record a sound, which, let me change the mode to stereo. I can record a sound, and so we're here. So I have an SD card in it right now, and I'm going to record a sound, and I'm going to bring that into the studio. But I'm going to hit record. I'm recording the sound. I'm going to pop this. And stop. Okay, so I recorded that sound. And so now if I wanted to process that and use that as like a drum beat or whatever, or a bass or whatever, I would have to take it out of here, put it into my computer, upload it to my iPad. Well, see, now I can directly put the SD card in this from here, plug it straight into my phone or my iPad, and boom, open it into whatever device that I want. So let's head to the studio and check out the app and the rest of the review. With that micro SD card pushed in, there's no big thing sticking out like it is when you have the SD card in there. And so as a permanent solution, get a micro SD card, put it in this thing, and that be your kind of little extension to your camera, to your phone, as far as extra storage. Alright, so here's the main reason for this. Well, there's a couple reasons, but so I have the micro SD card plugged into it. I'm going to plug it into my iPad. Now remember, I used the micro SD card to take a picture from my phone straight to there, and I also recorded me hitting the fence. And so I'm going to allow, and it's going to bring it up. Now this is the file structure of the H4n, 4-channel, multi-track, and stereo. I'm going to hit camera roll because that's the camera roll, and then this is the picture that I took with my phone straight onto the SD card. And so if you're running out of space on your phone, or if you want to do videos and you're running out of space on your phone, then you could record the video straight to the SD card or the micro SD card, which is great. So with the photo open, I can go down here at the bottom, I can email it, I can do camera roll, I can open in, or I can share it. If I hit share, it's going to give me the option to share. I can save image, I can send it with AirDrop, assign it to a contact, copy it, print it. If I click on more, you'll get the same stuff, or you could add the Dropbox option in there, copy it to Dropbox. Now if you click on the open in, it's going to open it, and it's going to allow you to do more if you had more stuff to do it on. On my phone, it'll allow me to copy it to Instagram or Twitter, whatever other options are. Okay, and then if you hit camera roll, it'll copy it straight to the camera roll. Anyway, I'm going to record this. I'm going to hit the desk. I'm going to stop it. Turn it off. And like I said before, if I wanted to get this onto my iPad, I'd have to put it in my computer and do all this other stuff. But now I'll just pop that little MicroSD card into the slot. Hit allow. It'll open it up. I'll go to stereo because I was doing our stereo. I'll record it in channel 4. And boom.
I bet I know what I did. I bet I didn't hit it twice because it was blinking. So anyway, I'm going to record this. I'm going to hit the desk.
And there it is. And so now what can I do from there? I can
I bet I know what I did.
stop. Now, one thing I will say is I wish I could do it from here. I wish there was some way. I can't figure out how. There's no long click. Option here. There's repeats and all this stuff, but I have to go out. So what you can do is you go edit, click on the file, and then you hit action, open in, and it's going to export it like it does in Dropbox, and then I can airdrop if I wanted to, but I could also copy it. So I'm going to copy this to Twisted Wave just so I could see it, trim it up, do whatever I want to with it. And so here it is in Twisted Wave. I can take this one sample here, I can zoom in. And delete everything else. So now, okay, so now I have that here trimmed. I can trim it up. I can do, you know, whatever else I want to do inside of Twisted Wave to the audio file. You know, then I can go back in and export it. Or another cool option about this little guy right here is if I wanted to, let's say let's actually change it here. So let's go to change pitch and speed. Let's pitch it down and apply. Okay, so that pitched it down some. Alright, so now what I can do is I can change this format. If I want to export a wave file and I want to do open in, what it allows me to do is not only can I copy files from the card to the iPad, I can copy the files back to the card. Now it's a little bit of a different process, but what I can do, let me go back. You can see that ste000.wave. So that's the file that I pitched down. So what that allows me to do is I can go to, I can click on it, I click edit, click on the file, now I can move it. See, now right now it's stored inside the app. And you can see that by the app down here. So you got app, so you got iUSB, which is the SD card. You got the app, which is inside the app itself. You have your camera, you got your iPad, so this will be the camera roll of your iPad. And then you have some settings here to back up video quality, clear the cache. You can do a passcode if you want, you can encrypt and things like that. So you can copy things from other apps, open them in to this app. And then from there, I can click, click on more, I click on edit, and then I can move it. I can move it to the H4n, and if I want to move that back to the stereo folder 4, well, I don't want to do that. Let's do that in folder 5 and paste. Now I can go out, stereo, folder 5, and there's the file. So it's a really good system for moving files back and forth. It's, you know, a little couple extra steps, but that's iOS for you. You always have to have a couple extra steps before you do something. I mean, it works pretty seamlessly. And so I'm excited that I can take my H4n now, I can go out in the field, I can sample the world, and then I don't have to use my computer. I can take it straight from here into this little guy, straight into my iPad, start playing around, start processing, copy it straight into Beatmaker 3, copy it to audio share. That way I can, do whatever I want to it inside audio share. And so it just opens up the entire world of iOS for me with file storage. And this is the best, I think, and it actually works. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this helps. There'll be a link in the description below if you want to get this on Amazon. It's like $18 or something like that. Well worth it, especially if you are in the iOS ecosystem. Oh yeah, one more thing. This little USB guy right here, when it's plugged into here, guess what? It will charge your iPad. So I have my trusty ginormous boom. Oop, you can't see it, but boom, charging my iPad with my giant battery. So that is pretty cool as well. Alright, hey guys, thanks for watching this review video on this GeekGo SD card reader. It's been really well. I got it this morning in the mail, and I figured I would go ahead and shoot as much footage and review it as quickly as possible, because once I plugged it in and realized it works, I mean, every iOS person out there who uses iOS for anything needs this, especially anyone who uses it for music production. It's just great, especially you have a Zoom H4n Pro. I mean, what's $16 to be able to quickly and easily transfer your files without a computer? I mean, I know it's another little dongle, and that's what Apple's all about, is how many dongles can you have in your bag. You got one iPhone and 15 dongles. But this one actually works. The iOS app actually works. It allows you to copy files to and from, and it's just great. To and from it. And it can open in whatever. If you got an app that supports it, you can open it in. And you can also transfer files back to this quickly and easily. So thanks for watching, and I'll have a link in the description where you can get this. I also have a link in the description if you want to support more content like this through Patreon or a direct PayPal me link. Either way, every little bit helps, and I will talk to you guys later.